Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
Are we on?
We on.
We on. We out here, dude.
We on. Wee.
Dude, I was on the way here listening to. Have you seen that David Blunt's dude?
Yeah, that
super fat.
Yeah, that morbidly obese
dude.
You was listening to his music?
I've never heard it before. I was trying to listen to it.
I love purple.
I'm addicted to the cup.
Oh my gosh, he has to come out in a chair, a wheelchair,
tank, dude. But his music's kind of funny though. It's like some of the songs are funny as fuck.
The one song is did you see his freestyle? Oh crap!
I was that one crying in the kitchen. But every song he talks about, he like says some bad things about gay people.
I'll show you this freestyle.
Like, the one song I was crying in the kitchen. He was like, I need my medicine. He told me to go to the something. And he was like, I'll swing that way. I was like, the fuck is this dude talking? Why does he hate gays so much?
Oh man, dude, I'm trying to think of the here. I'll try to find it on TikTok. This freestyle,
dude. This is like he's gonna die any second, dude. Like, is
that his real voice or?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, I couldn't tell because like I mean I saw the music video and stuff where he was like falling through the air. Shit.
I seen a video of a dude watching that video. He was like, if something fell through the air at that speed, that size, it would be
the asteroid.
He was like, it would be disastrous for America, for all the countries in the world.
Like, how do you let yourself get like that? Like
all the continents.
all that because he talks about drinking lean a lot. Maybe all the Sprite. Maybe you drink too much Sprite.
Have you ever had lean?
No, I haven't.
I've had fake
no
lean
temptation.
from like the dispensary. They make like THC lean.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
syrup you pour in Sprite.
Yeah, but like I would just, if you're just drinking cough syrup and Sprite just for fun, that's a little much.
Yeah, well, it killed Pimp C.
Yeah. That's what gave Lil Wayne seizures.
Yeah. Rick Ross seizures. Why would you drink it? What's the?
I don't know either,
just
dude.
Get drunk.
Just go to sleep. I'm trying to party.
Just drink alcohol.
I'm just trying to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the way people party sometimes is a little much.
It's weird.
But that dude, like, and you'll see in his old album covers if you go on Spotify too. He's not like super. He's fat, but he's not like insane fat. Now he's
so he's not new.
Apparently not. He's been around for a couple of years, I guess. But dude, I can't tell if like there's no way his voice is coming out of that body. Like it does not sound.
It's
normal.
almost like it's fake, and they're like, let's just push this fat dude around.
Yeah, but
who's buying tickets to his? Okay, here he comes. There's no energy. He's just like wheeled out.
Wheel his ass on stage on this couch.
His legs, like his feet are like bent inwards.
Like there's doesn't perform or anything. The stage is huge.
Dude,
he's just right in the middle of it,
taking up half of it. And I don't mind fat people at all, dude.
No, but like if you're gonna be an artist, like just take care of yourself.
Yeah, like Biggie Smalls was a big fella, but he could move around.
Yeah, he could like perform still. He could perform still.
Yeah,
he's not in an oxygen tank. Like
he did have that breath, probably. Hold the fucking. Yeah, but he doesn't even sound like he's breathing hard. I don't think it's him singing.
It might not be. It might it's like what's that song? Pump it up
by Joe Budden.
No,
pump it up.
Get your booty. No, what's the other song? Everybody dance now. That was a bigger girl that was singing that, but they put a skinny girl in the video.
Woman.
Yeah, they put a skinny girl in the video. It's like that situation with the opposite. Like it's a skinny dude singing this song, but now they just put a fat dude up there.
It's like Milli Vanilli or whatever.
Yeah, but like
Ashley Simpson.
But like, I don't know why they put that. Maybe for viral video, like to get him famous.
What if we found out Taylor Swift wasn't really singing? It was like a big, fat, voluptuous woman.
I'd probably be more into it, honestly.
I love that one song.
Like back when Adele was so big.
Music. There's this one.
She got some hits. I'll give her that.
Oh, a newer song that I just found on my 2024 wrap up. I Can Do It with a Broken Heart. On my birthday. I love
you like that song?
Yeah, I do.
I like some of her older stuff. Not too bad.
I was crying when I heard it earlier.
What if David Blunt starts opening for Taylor Swift at her next tour?
She like pushes him out. Travis Kelce like runs him out like those. You know those
the lineman things.
They push out. He pushes him out on one of those.
Travis goes, yeah, oh hell yeah, bro, I'm a big fan.
Oh, I love you.
He always does that fucking fake. Like,
dude, let's name all the fake Andrew Schultz fake hood,
dude.
Stupid haircut fake hood, Travis Kelce, the fighter, the one who just fought Jake Paul, Logan Paul, both of them.
What's that dude's name?
Have
you seen that guy?
Making me mad just thinking about it.
Did you see that video of
Chet Hanks has got a pass. Chet Hanks is cool.
The OKC Thunder released like a video of them like all talking about their Thanksgiving dinners and stuff, and like what do you guys usually have for Thanksgiving dinner? And all like the black players were talking about like oxtails, greens, and then they went to that one dude Chet Holmgren who's like this super tall goofy white dude, and he's like, you know, turkey. Oxtails, cornbread. I was like, dude, you were not eating that shit, dude. Don't give me that. Don't.
I've never had. Have you ever had oxtail?
No,
I mean either.
What
I've had some southern, like, you know, my whole family's black.
Yeah.
So I've eaten.
Yeah, my whole family's black.
So I've eaten. I love soul foul.
I've had greens before that.
Yeah,
man.
I like
black eyed peas.
On Thanksgivings when we would all get together. Yeah, we would eat soul food, but we never had oxtail.
Is it actually oxtail?
Yeah,
they actually ox's tails.
You ever seen the sweet red oxtail? There's this dude on TikTok. I don't know his name, but he sells oxtail. So he started out really small. Oh God, I'll find his name. He started out really small on TikTok, and he would just smoke oxtails in his smoker at his house, and he'd be like candy red, and he'd spray them with this like thing, like them candy red. So like he progressed, got bigger and bigger, ended up going to different places, and this is like big black dude, and going.
Is it David Blunt's dude?
No, strong. Like, this dude's very powerful.
Like buff.
Odysseus.
Oh, you did show me that the one time. This
sweet candy red, and then so he progressed to going to different venues like fairs and stuff, being very popular. Well, then. And I've noticed this. Once you get so high, you come down.
Yeah,
because
always.
Then he opened a restaurant and started shipping out the oxtails like frozen on ice and stuff, shipping them out.
Always happens, dude.
And people would review them on. Then they would get them like I'm reviewing them and tag him, and they all said they were just trash. Like,
yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, what goes up? Candy red's got to come down.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. That Hawk Tua girl just went down too. Did you see that?
I don't know anything about it, but I was just reading it right before you got here.
She like started doing that crypto shit, like starting selling a fake coin or whatever that is a Hawk Tua coin.
Yeah,
people started buying it, and then like obviously they're not making any money off it because she's gonna.
The Bitcoin's the only thing. Bitcoin's the only thing that you're on.
She signed with like Logan Paul's group or whatever,
boys.
And like they probably encouraged her like, hey, start this fake
They started one. He's already. Which one's the WWE? Logan,
yeah.
He's literally being sued already for starting one.
Now she's about to get sued because she did the same shit. Probably didn't know anything about it because she don't seem very smart.
I'll do whatever you guys say. Just let me spit on that thing.
But some dude, one of the YouTubers, I can't remember what his name is, but he's like he calls out scammers all the time.
Coffeezilla?
Like, Coffeezilla, yeah. He had her on like a Zoom call or whatever, and he's like, oh, I got a question. Like, how do you feel about scamming all your followers out of whatever millions of dollars for after selling your fake coin? And she just got super quiet, dude. Like eventually they just logged off the stream.
Logan, no, what's the dummy? The idiot, Joe Rogan's guy, fighter and the kid.
Fucking Brendan Schaub. Yeah,
is suing Coffeezilla for exposing him for something, for scamming, and I do believe Logan Paul is scamming but Logan Paul is suing also Coffeezilla for doing the same.
How do you get mad if somebody calls you out?
I got all this off of Red Bar, by the way. Yeah. Red Bar loves Coffeezilla, but yeah.
How do you make it mad if somebody calling you out? Like,
well, I don't think Logan Paul knows. I think somebody, business people go to him, hey, do this. He does it.
Right.
And then he just puts his name on it.
Oh, I'm sure,
like,
yeah.
The Prime Energy or all that stuff.
Yeah. He's not thinking of all this shit himself.
We are at the goal. I'll get back to my other. This actually ties into a topic, but we are basically eating ourselves at this point as America. America is now at it reached its height.
We're as dumb as we're gonna get.
It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get real. You know, we joke about Donald Trump and stuff. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, it's not gonna be good. Logan Paul made a Lunchable with all natural things, and they would rot. And they didn't think of that. Yeah. Like, you can't just sell. You have to think of the refrigeration, where you're going to sell it. You can't put it at Walmart because it's not going to all sell at once. Mm-hmm. And then people would buy it. It was moldy. Yeah. Where what's the regular Lunchables don't mold because they're full of processed.
Right.
You know.
It's just like
delicious. We love processed foods. RFK, don't take them away, please. I'm gonna take all your processed foods.
We'll get to that. Remind me from RFK later too.
We should just have a picture of him on that fucking jet with Donald Trump after the UFC fight, which I never watch UFC. I was sitting down here that Saturday night when John Jones fought that last one when Trump was there. Watched the whole UFC. I don't know why. That was the night after we did the podcast.
Yeah, because I remember I texted you about it.
I just sat down here and just watched the whole thing for some random.
It wasn't even a good fight. It was just like, what am I doing?
Why were they praising Donald Trump so much, dude?
I don't know, dude. It was very confusing.
I get it. Like, cool. Think what you want about him. It's not personal.
But these dudes get hit in the head for a living. Like
they were praying to him.
Yeah.
Remember he got the belt. He was like. He was so his face when he got the belt from John Jones was genuinely.
Back and I'm like, can I touch it? Can I touch it,
dude,
please?
I got Elon Musk and go suck a egg, dude.
Also, with the fucking first of all, John Jones
check.
Fucking just a piece of shit human being, but also like
great fighter.
Great fighter.
Do you think?
He is, but he also like doesn't want to fuck up his legacy. He doesn't want to fight anybody good. That dude was 40. Dude had to go to be a fighter 2 days later.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, but what about like Cormier?
I mean, sure, 5 years ago, but he's 37 now. Right. But the fact that he grabbed the microphone, he's like, first of all, I just want to thank Jesus Christ Almighty. Jesus left you a long time ago.
Shawn Michaels did the same thing.
Yeah,
dude.
Like you guys are fucking ski.
Jim Cornette has always said. Yeah, once you run out of friends, you find God real fast.
Oh, for sure, dude.
That's his saying. That's what he hates. Because I guess when Jim Cornette was in WWF, when Shawn Michaels was at his peak, he had to work with him. And he's like, Shawn Michaels treated everybody like shit, was an asshole. Too, yeah. But when you run out of friends, then you suddenly find God. Yep. And Jim Cornette's a strong atheist, but yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's...
Yep. I don't know it. When I say I like somebody, I like what they do. I don't know them. Now, if I say I liked you, I know you.
Right.
And I don't.
That's why I don't follow Jesus, because I have friends.
Nah.
We're not anti-Jesus, by the way.
We're anti-social, bro.
Sad
boys. What up? We're just gonna sit here and be sad quietly, man.
That reminds me of I thought you were gonna say anti-Semitic. That David Blunt's doing one of his songs. I got Jewish money, fuck Hitler.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're talking about.
He says the hard R. That's what I was that freestyle. That's what I was just about to pull it up.
He must have turned into a song because that was on that same song, like crying in the kitchen.
I got
crying in the kitchen. Dude. He spends a lot of time in the kitchen, apparently.
Yeah. That might be a disease that big,
dude. Yeah, he's got some kind of
when you blow up
something.
Hey, let's bring him on the podcast, bro. We'll get a bigger table in here.
We're gonna need more seats.
We'll lay him on that mattress over there, right here, and point the camera kind of down.
Nah, you never going to use that mattress again, dude.
Dude,
he needs to get that home zip big.
Crushed. Like even Phil and Don Vito aren't that big.
Together they probably are.
No, that brother is big.
How do you go through life? How do you even party? Like you go to the club, you're just like, I need the whole VIP section to myself. Like
I vape at work only, but I do vape. And so if I've had a couple beers, I'm down here watching TV, and I run up the stairs, I'm like, little winded. That dude's got to be winded moving, just going to the. How do you go to the bathroom, bro?
Yeah, dude. You gotta have help.
Morbidly obese.
My wife's a nurse, and she has people that are like big like that in the hospital. Times got to help them like go to the bathroom and wipe and shit, dude. I'm like, bro, not enough money in the world.
Could you imagine wiping his big ass like just?
You need like a fucking brush, dude, because you can't get back there.
Dude, I like have pretty gnarly turds, dude. So wiping is not a fun thing. Like it's just like continuous.
And then what he eats and how much he eats is probably like, oh god, dude, that
poor eating though. That might be
poor
a
toilet's
like
got to be like a dude. Yeah, but like you're probably not helping yourself. You know what I'm saying? At that point, like it's a thyroid thing, but get it together.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the money now. There's something he could do. There's something you could do.
What you said you were relating to something else, but we got some topics, dude. We got some topics today.
Hey, you go ahead. I got.
We're talking about RFK.
I got to write everything down because my brain doesn't work.
Did you watch that Aaron Rodgers documentary?
Yeah, I did.
Trailer?
When you texted me,
bro.
Dude, Aaron Rodgers. What are you?
I was cracking up, dude. Like nobody sucks their own dick like Aaron Rodgers, dude. Just
somebody, I don't know who it was. One of the sports was like, he's the most overrated. And if you think about it, he got one Super Bowl. So did what's his name? Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Eli Manning's not good.
Eli's got 2, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 on accident.
Like,
his brother Peyton Manning got one. with a broken neck because of his defense.
With a broken neck.
With a broken neck. Come on, bro. He's so unlikable. So unlikable.
When they started, like, who was that with them shamans? They're like blowing smoke in his face. He's like, oh. And then he started hanging out with RFK.
And then Aaron, eat just wild nuts. The brain worm. That's not the worm.
The brain worm will give you more powers.
God, it's not out yet, is it?
No, dude. It's 3 parts. Like, who wants to watch that shit? Like,
I'll probably watch it.
I'll probably watch it too, but just because it's gonna be funny. Like, it's
like watching the Vince McMahon thing. Like,
yeah.
Well, I actually liked Vince McMahon, so.
But if I was like, I'd be so embarrassed if I saw myself on TV like that. Just like,
he's probably a narcissist. Stuff.
Oh,
like
absolutely,
that.
Dude.
He probably has some. What else was on there? Something stood out. And I was going to tell, I can't remember.
He just like,
and then he's shit now, which is even worse.
Yeah,
he took all that time
when you start
out to do
that.
Like Tom Brady can make a documentary. He's gone. He's retired. Make it after you retire and do well.
Right.
He's ass.
The Jets suck. He sucks.
Must be nice to make all that money and be horrible at your job.
He tore his Achilles and he had some herbal medicine to help him heal. And he's like, I feel so much better now. Dude, you fucking are trash.
Trash, dude. Trash. They could have got Andy Dalton in there. Doing a little
He's probably going to be way more entertaining. Have you ever watched a football game recently with Tom Brady as one of the announcers? Dude, it's rough too. It's like
he's getting better.
He's getting better, but like the shit he says, like the other day I was watching the Cowboys game. It was Thanksgiving. He was doing the Cowboys-Giants game.
Yeah.
Everybody he talked about. Oh, Brandon Cooks. So his name is Cookie. We used to call him Cookie, and I'm like, dude, nobody.
He's not allowed to say anything bad.
Well, no, I know,
it's
but
in his
like
contract, like he can't say what else can he talk about?
But every single player would be like, "Oh, his nickname is blah blah," and just like a terrible nickname I've never heard in my life that he would just call somebody.
So, let me tie that into something here. So, you're Tom Brady, the best football player, hands down.
Yeah,
I don't care what you think. The record-wise, the best.
Yeah,
hands up, because he's about to toss, not hands down.
What?
He's about to toss the ball. So he's not the best player hands down. He's the best player hands up.
I got it now. Thank you for explaining.
No problem. And he goes to whatever network he wants. They hire him. They're like, okay, but you can't say this
for an insane amount of money.
So I was born in 88. My memory started forming in probably 98, 97.
Your memory in general?
Well, like my strong, where you're starting to build.
Right.
So I've been watching a lot of documentaries on the 90s.
Yeah.
And this brings me back to when we were talking about this is the end of a situation. I would say the 90s to 2000 and maybe 4. Well, 9/11 kind of ended everything. But that's my dude, 9/11 changed.
It really did, dude.
And here's why. I learned why. Because it opened up all the doors for the government to do whatever the fuck they want. Because they realized, shit, we can do this.
Yeah, we got Americans scared now. Like,
well, we did this and got away with it. Now we can tap your phone. Now we can do. Anyway, that's beside the point. So, NASCAR. Let me tell you something. I started watching NASCAR documentaries. The 90s NASCAR was on the level of 90s Attitude Era WWE.
Yeah, it was hardcore. Like,
I didn't know that NASCAR was made for wrecking the cars. It's not about the wins, dude. I thought it was just about racing in a circle. No. They literally designed it to crash on purpose. These guys wreck each other. They don't want to win. They just got to wreck each other for revenge. So
this is just in the 90s because they don't really do that much now.
No, they can't. So let me explain this really quick. So Talladega, the movie Talladega Nights, there's a real place called Talladega. That's the biggest racetrack. It was built on an Indian, northern Alabama. There was a Talladega, whatever the Indians at this time during Andrew Jackson's presidency. Yeah. Back in the way back with Andrew Jackson, hired these Indians they used to race horses in that area. Hired them because there was other Indians in that area to kill these other Indians and get them out. Did that. Then Andrew Jackson was like, okay, cool. Now you guys can go ahead and head on out of here in the Trail of Tears to the west. Thank you for killing all your own. Now get the fuck out of here.
It'd be super funny if you called it the Trail of Tears.
So a shaman cursed the grounds, right? So this guy in the 60s or 70s who created NASCAR was like, I want to build the fastest, craziest, biggest track. Builds Talladega on this grounds. that was cursed by this shaman. First years of it, for like the first 10 years, 4 people died.
Where'd you learn all this stuff at?
7 people died. Oh, I've been watching
nonstop NASCAR rabbit hole.
Yeah, deep, deep. So, 4 drivers died. 1 driver's mom got hit by a truck at Talladega, and
Why was she on the course? Why was she on the track?
No, she was in the pits, like just hanging out in a truck.
How long ago was it when they built this?
69 or 79. I think it's 69. 1969. The Indians were there hundreds of years before.
Right.
So the guy built the track in a hurry because he wanted to make. He went basically all in on it. Didn't have the money to keep it going or keep things going, so he had to have a race there. The track wasn't really finished. It was kind of shitty. The drivers' tires were getting shredded when they were practicing. So then Goodyear comes in and I got the whole history. This is Talladega.
Yeah.
Dale Earnhardt died at Daytona 500. That's in Florida.
R.I.P. number 3.
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. number 3.
He won a few Talladegas. Talladega was cursed. So drivers were... Fast forward it. It's a lot. Go look up a documentary about Talladega alone. Drivers would fly out of the thing into the crowd, so that's why they created those barriers that go over that are like kind of like wire to catch cars. So the objection of
side note, have you ever been to a race like a
Lima, just Lima Land?
Dude,
it's loud as fuck, dude.
It's loud as fuck. I was at one time. Sorry to interrupt, but my grandpa used to take me to them all the time in different places. We went to one. I think it was like Indiana, and it was like the dirt track racing. They were going around, and a fucking like pipe or something came off the car and flew to the crowd, almost blasted this lady in the face. She got her arm up last second. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
they put dirt everywhere, dude.
Yeah, they're supposed to have. This was probably years and years ago. This was probably that good old time, dude. So then they come up with the drivers would like modify their cars to go faster, so they top out about 200 or a little over 200.
Yeah.
At this time in the 70s, 80s. My dates might be wrong, but I'm just trying to explain this quickly.
No, I got it. Yeah.
The issue was these wrecks now were killing people because they're going 200 miles per hour. Their safety's not there like it is now. Now it's basically impossible to die in a car, in a NASCAR. So then they come up with plates. Oh, it's called plate racing, plate something racing. These plates governed them at 100, in between 100 and 200. That's why now you see that I think they still plate race. Don't get me wrong. At least until the Dale Jr. eras, Dale Earnhardt Jr., they did plate race. Plate races where everybody was where everybody's basically in 3 rows tight the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, then they started learning, I'll just wreck out this dude, and there's no penalty to wreck people out.
Right.
So they would wreck people out, and then they would just win the race. So then NASCAR had to come up with another rule because they were wrecking people out, and these cars would take off flying.
Right. Because they're going
they created these panels on the tops that basically they just keep creating things to make them wreck, but not wreck too hard.
Yeah.
And then you can't go. There's so many rules. You could be in the back and do something to get to, and then they have to stop the race, let you come to the front. There's all kinds of crazy rules that I learned. But yeah,
I used to shit on NASCAR, but like low-key, those people are crazy as fuck because it's like 90 degrees in that car.
They're all bitches, too. They all are like children.
Oh,
They all just fight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you wrecked me. And they're all rich.
Yeah. Same with like the F1 shit, dude. They're all rich as fuck, and they're all like...
See, F1, you can die. Very...
Oh, yeah. But they're all super like divas for sure. But... That's also way dangerous, and their reflexes you have to be super like a super athlete to be able to do that shit. Like,
I watched 2 full races last night.
NASCAR races,
3 hours long, on YouTube. They have like old. But they only have the best races. This race I watched.
Could you just fast forward to the highlights?
I fast forward to the end.
I was gonna say.
I started it, and then I would like fast forward to the middle to the end. The end, like 12 laps to go. They call it the big one. That's a big crash out. And they go, there's the big one we were looking for. And then it's kind of soothing, dude. The announcing's kind of soothing. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But my father-in-law's a big NASCAR, watches every, like we would watch the Super Bowl or you would watch a Bengals game. He watches NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I gotta get home. NASCAR's on.
Well, I know the Indy 500's gotten super huge. They do like a festival, music festival there every year and stuff. And like, but people just fucking those NASCAR people like a party. Dude.
What's that track we went to for that train concert?
Oh, that was the Dallas Speedway. Dallas Speedway. Yeah.
We're about to tour speedways, dude. I'm pumped.
I can get us into Limeland, dude.
You could.
My grandpa, they hold a race for my uncle, which I didn't really know that well, but he used to be a big racer, and every year he died.
Do you know any of the other racers?
Fuck no, dude.
Oh, because when I was in middle school, I used to stay the night at my buddy's house, and his dad was a racer, so we'd go.
Oh,
and we'd have to
maybe they used to know each other. I don't know.
He was like, if you cut, it's like real hardened people.
Yeah.
Real strong people.
You ever been to a demolition derby at like the Allen County Fair?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it's you like the video game stuff you see, like the demo derby games. It's not like that. They're all slow as fuck, and they just like kind of hit each other a little bit, and like it just takes forever. And eventually the cars just like give out, and they're just sitting there like it's not really fun. Same with like Monster Truck. Like Monster Truck looks so cool on TV, and you're just like, well, this is fucking.
I've never gone to any of that.
How many
shit,
times are you gonna watch this motor? How many more times are we gonna watch Gravedigger go over the same car?
Smash backwards. Yeah, man.
But everybody knows Gravedigger.
It's a dangerous name to say. I tell you that.
Well, never mind.
Dude, 'tis the season, right? Dude, we're in the holiday season.
We are in the holiday season.
My young daughter was in the Nutcracker dance recital or whatever. Which great story, by the way. I went to
I
it.
didn't know the story of the Nutcracker. I thought it was just like a.
About like a girl gets a gift of a Nutcracker. I'm estimating, or I'm
just making
quickly going over this. She gets a gift. It breaks because she's like her brothers and sisters are trying to take it. It breaks.
Why does she want a Nutcracker?
She falls asleep and dreams that the Nutcracker is a real thing, and it fights like mice and rats. Because back in the day, dude, they had nothing better to do. This is like from the Anyway, so I was sitting there watching it.
It was intense, dude.
It was very intense, and it was very well done.
Is it like a ballet, though?
Yeah, no words. But all I could think about was John Wilkes Booth and the guy who assassinated.
Yeah, I know John Wilkes Booth is.
So,
what's up to do with the Nutcracker?
Do you know the story of how Lincoln was assassinated?
I mean,
he was watching a play.
Yeah.
John Wilkes Booth was the actor.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, what are these actors like? Who? John Wilkes Booth is the biggest pussy. He was a Confederate who was an actor, like a well-known actor.
Yeah.
And he's like snuck off. He literally like ducked through the crowd. There's a big conspiracy that he didn't do it. But anyway, he ducked through the crowd, went and the conspiracy is that he didn't get killed later. Anyway, he snuck up there, clapped Lincoln real quick after because of the Confederacy, and then jumped down, broke his leg, dipped out, hid out, and was killed by a cop, later.
What if I'm just imagining
I was
that, like nowadays, like Donald Trump goes to watch Hamilton. Oh, I'm Alexander Hamilton. And there's somebody behind him. I'm behind you.
That's why I was very nervous.
Also, Hamilton's the lamest shit ever, dude. Like,
I've never seen it.
Dude, you ever watched any of it? It's the fucking worst. Just look for anything like a Hamilton live like performance. It's so fucking cringy, dude.
They had an album too. Is it like hip hop?
People loved it. Yeah, dude.
Let me see what it looks like. Oh yeah.
People.
Oh, dude,
it's so bad.
And they made it hood.
They're like rapping the whole show is them fucking rapping about like historical things, and it's.
I did not know Hamilton was this bad.
It's terrible.
Where did you see it at? You went and watched it.
My wife's like loves musicals, so we tried to watch it.
We've discussed this before.
She never seen it before, so they released like a live version on Disney Plus, and we started watching it, and we were both like, "What the fuck are we watching?"
At least she was with you on it, like, oh.
Yeah, well, hold on, let me pee real quick. I can go deep about this.
Let me pause this. Good.
Yeah.
Good googly moogly.
It's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
Hamilton?
Yeah.
Is it worse than Les Mis? Because I think that's the only one I seen was Les Mis.
I've only seen parts of Les Mis, like videos, and it bothers me that they sing the entire time. Like, there's no like talking in the whole thing, just straight singing.
I'd rather them not do anything, just dance around. What about? Have you seen Joker 2?
No, have you?
I'm the Joker.
I'm the Joker again.
I'm scared. Yeah, I'm Joaquin.
I heard he gets like raped in that movie.
He does?
Yeah, the Joker, like by prison guards.
By Tim Dillon? Tim Dillon's one of the prison
guards. I know that. Yes, I did see that.
Come here, motherfucker.
What did they think that was necessary to make it a second one, first of all?
Why did they make it necessary for Joker to get raped?
Why is it a musical? Why is there a first Joker? We don't need that.
No offense, the Jaquan Phoenix,
Jamiroquai Phoenix. And that boogie rhythm.
I kind of look like Jamiroquai with his hat on.
You gotta make it a little taller, dude. You got it.
That Joker is the saddest, like gayest Joker.
They try to make like a serious movie. And they just put the Joker on it.
Yeah, the best Joker, we got it. Heath Ledger,
yeah.
Or the first one, Jack Nickel, whatever.
Yeah.
Any Joker besides that depressed. The Joker wasn't depressed. The Joker was sick and twisted.
Yeah.
Dude. Even the video games, Arkham Knight.
I'm convinced they just like made a movie about a super like depressed dude, the
Incel.
comedian, and an incel, and they were just like, what if we call it the Joker, and we just made it a Joker movie, and people come watch it? Like,
there ain't been a good movie made in a grip, dude.
Dude.
Dune. If you say Dune, we're cutting this podcast
My
off.
bad.
Were you gonna say Dune?
Dude, what?
Dune.
Oh, Dune.
No, I said if
dude.
you say Dune. Is there a Dune?
If you say dude, I'm cutting this podcast off.
I hate the word dude so bad.
Me and my wife watched The Substance the other day. Have you ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
Do you like horror movies?
No.
It's not really a horror movie.
I like thriller. I Get Out. I can do.
Do you have a weak stomach?
No.
So
stomach, dude.
It's like a super like body horror movie. There's not jump scares or anything, but
it's like that stupid clown movie with Art the Clown.
It's not like that. It's not like a gory like slasher fest.
What's it called?
The Substance. So basically, the whole point of the movie is this Demi Moore plays this lady who's like older actress who's like towards the end of her career, and people are like, she can't like get new work because she. Oh.
Is this it?
Yeah.
You're telling me to watch this?
She can't get new work because she's like aging and stuff. So like she finds this stuff called the Substance, and like it creates this younger version of yourself. I don't want to spoil too much, but dude,
you spoil it because I'm not watching. Spoiler alert for anybody who cares to watch it.
Skip ahead like
for all 62
5 minutes
of you,
unless you don't hear this. But
which 62 is really good. 62 people that didn't listen before.
So basically, like you inject yourself with this stuff, and it's like an activator. And is that a?
I was trying to see just that picture.
It's like
I'm listening.
Activator, and the first thing that happens when she takes this stuff is she starts like convulsing, and her spine opens up. Oh yeah, that's like the behind the scenes makeup stuff.
Oh, okay, that's not that.
Her spine opens up, and like a younger girl comes out of her spine, and like it's her, but it's like
right here, this bitch.
Yeah. And the whole thing in the movie is that, like you have to split like between 7 days like of your current self and your younger self, but you have to switch every 7 days, or else you don't know what happens at first, but eventually you find out that if you don't, then the younger self starts to take time from the older self. So this version of her,
is Justin Timberlake in this movie?
No.
Okay.
But this version of her starts to like take advantage of it and stuff, and like stays in the body too long.
6 out of 10. the younger version is 6 out of 10. Demi Moore, I like the older woman kind of deal, so I'd say 8 out of 10.
But like they give you food and stuff to give to your
beat both.
Your body is just on the ground, like just sitting there, and you have to take spinal fluid from it to keep feeding yourself while you're. It's fucked up, dude. Anyways,
you like this kind of movies, man?
No, not normally, but like I kept hearing things about it, and I wanted to watch it, but I was like, dude, what the fuck am I watching right
Amazon.
now?
It's on Amazon.
You have to rent it, but yeah, it was wild, dude. It was fucking wild.
Torn it, dude.
One of the wildest
I won't watch it
movies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Ooh. We got no cheeks, but I don't mind.
no cheeks, but I don't mind.
Is that Demi Moore?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, old ladies don't need to have cheeks, man. They just got that experience.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
An nice old woman just has a beautiful experience, dude.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful experience. But yeah, I don't like horror movies either, but that movie was fucked, dude.
You watched the whole thing? You didn't squinch? You didn't scream?
I watched the whole thing. It wasn't like I said, I don't mind like anything's not jump scary. I don't like
like you seen Get Out, like all Jordan Peele's shitty, the two shitty.
I didn't
ones
watch Nope because I heard it was like kind of jump scary, but
no, Nope had some good parts, but there was no point to it.
Yeah, I think he went too high with Get Out, and then like just kept like.
Yeah. Wait, which one's? And then the other one's called
Us.
Do you seen Us?
I've seen most of it.
It was like rabbits and shit. A lot of people don't even own rabbits, bro.
I remember there was like two of the same family or something. I don't know. It was kind of confusing. But
there's a family. You live underground with rabbits, and then if you come up, you can. There's two of you. It's a parallel universe, which exists.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying that. I'm just the movie didn't make any sense. Why there were rabbits down there?
Yeah. Did you see that CEO got murked?
Oh, I do want to talk about that. What do you think, dude?
I think it was a hit, like a
hired or like just like he.
It wasn't a random person.
No.
It wasn't a civilian.
Yeah, because he didn't. There was a guy standing right next to the dude. He was just.
It wasn't a civilian. It wasn't a. Oh, we're standing up for ourselves. Now it's disguised as that, sure. But
the dude was like cold blooded too.
Why would it what would that guy have to hide to hit somebody? Or is this a false flag where let's hit this dude? The government has no benefit in this.
No, I mean I don't think it was the
government.
So I'm
confused because there's always been Eat the Rich is a kind of an uprising where Look, listen, I'm a supervisor, so not your supervisor, but like not your manager, but like Warren Buffett level, Elon Musk level, billionaire owners. Fuck them. Let's get rid of them. That's always been a thing, but it's never happened.
But he was a health insurance CEO, so I'm thinking it was a John Q situation, dude. Like somebody's got fucked over by the health insurance industry.
That's what they want you to think. I think it was That's what you might be right.
That's what who wants you to think.
There's no benefit for the government to kill him. Yeah,
and
you're right.
The fact that the dude, did you see that the NYPD is on straight up full alert, got the whole squad out trying to find this dude because they're trying to protect them corporate assets, dude. They don't want corporations.
You might be right, dude.
Corporations don't want to be.
Because I was thinking it was like a John Kennedy assassination where, it looks like it's some crazy person, but it's actually the CIA that did it.
That dude didn't seem crazy at all. He was like, he knew what he wanted and he got it, dude. He was like,
well, yeah, but when John Kennedy got killed, nobody even knew who did it until they found the dude in the tower or in the building.
But we still don't know.
And then they killed him before he got to jail. Before he even got to jail, somebody shot him.
We still don't technically know who did it.
That's what I'm trying to say. But this guy wasn't John Kennedy.
No,
nobody even knew who the fuck he was. So you might, and he wrote like
some on the bullets,
insulin. He wrote insulin,
denied something, whatever. But like,
insurance does suck. I'm not gonna lie.
Does,
and hopefully this helps it out. That brought that snack wrap back. McDonald's. Did you see that? Yeah. So hey. Kill another one, we might get the McRib all year long.
I saw a tweet when they announced that. Somebody was like, McDonald's CEO said, "Not me." It ain't happening to me.
For every CEO that gets killed, we get a new menu item on McDonald's, dude.
But did you see dude, that dude just disappeared. Like they said he took one of those like electric bikes to the park, like Central Park, and like yeah, and then just like they don't know where the fuck he's at now.
I mean, New York's a big city.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like he just had a plan. Dude. He was ready to go.
Do you think he had one headphone in? And it was like in New York, concrete jungle.
I love the guy that was like the bystander too, was just in the corner like, oh shit.
I mean, if you see somebody get murked, you're not saying a word. You're just shut the fuck up and hoping it goes away. Especially in New York, because they're used to like crazy. Imagine being the guy that got killed though. Like everybody's roasting you for getting murked. Like imagine being
his family.
He probably has children and shit. They're roasting you.
His wife. Honestly though, his wife probably doesn't care that much. If I were
Is she hot? Because
I didn't see her, but like they said that she didn't really like. She didn't seem that upset. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, he probably was
an asshole. Let's see his name and let's find his wife and see if I'll beat or not. Let's disrespect the shit out of this Brian Thompson. He had that normal white name too.
What I think's gonna happen though is like, you know that they're trying to protect like corporations and shit, like especially health insurance for the government. Like,
I mean, you kill. Here's the thing. You killed the CEO. There's going to hire a new CEO tomorrow.
Did you see the statement that the company released? Like, we will the transition to our new CEO will be smooth. They didn't give a fuck, dude.
Dude, that's why.
He's a placeholder. Like, that's
we're all placeholders.
Logan Roy, dude. That's Logan Roy.
This is America. We're all placeholders, buddy. I can't even get on one website, dude, without getting. I'm just trying to see this wife, dude. I don't care about.
They lived separately for years, dude. They were.
Oh yeah, they were.
He was just banging other people, dude.
She's not a pretty lady, but I would beat for the cause, dude.
That's a.
Oh my god.
She's like, what's her name?
She was like Demi Moore.
Pam from The Office, dude. Just like sad.
Not even. Pam had some nice, luscious titties.
Yeah, I mean, I see why.
Her name was Paulette. I'm Paulette. My husband just got killed.
She's 50 too. He don't like that dude.
Yeah, dude. He
50.
clapped the shit out of that dude too. He was like,
shot him in the leg first. He was like,
Hitman. That's what I was thinking about. The imagine you're just like walking. But I always
6:40 in the morning. Like
I'm in my town and I'm looking around all the time because I'm a wanted man.
My other question is like, you're a CEO. It's 6:40 in the morning. Why are you walking to work? You don't got a driver? Like they don't give you a driver? You're not in healthcare? Like don't get somebody to take you to work?
He was going to a meeting. Either way. Like, he probably didn't think he was going to get murked. Like I know it. Like our VP and presidents and stuff. They're not walking around, dude. Unless you're the president or Taylor Swift, you don't need security.
They're not CEOs though.
A CEO is not that high up.
It's as high as up you can get without being the owner.
So you got supervisor, manager, VP.
I'm talking about big ass corporation, dude.
So where is this guy compared to Warren Buffett, who owns?
I mean, he doesn't own a media conglomerate, but he's the CEO of
Warren Buffett doesn't own a media. He owns a lot of transportation and.
He also own like Fox News and shit, or.
Well, his money comes from the stock market. But
he's Logan Roy, dude. He's fucking Logan Roy.
So the company I work for is a third-party company inside of another company. He owns both of them. So, yeah. Once I learned that, I didn't.
Warren Buffett got that fuck you money, dude. But this guy had like
he still lives in his humble abode. He doesn't buy a big mansion. He's too old.
Yeah, dude. I hope they never catch this guy. I hope he gets away.
I don't think it's. I just don't think it's real, man. I don't think. I think it really happened, but I think this was like Hitman 3.
But what's
PS4?
I mean, but you think it really happened? But do you think it's Hitman 3 PS4? What does that mean? Is that conspiracy?
Yeah, like it wasn't. I don't know. The problem is like JFK was trying to go against the mafia, was trying to go against Vietnam, was trying to do stuff. This guy was just a fucking CEO, so that's why I think you might be.
He just wanted to murk somebody. No, he wanted to murk somebody for. I'm thinking he had a family member or something that got denied health insurance or something like that.
Best case scenario, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And this starts something where people are tired of getting fucked with because, I'm not saying everybody. You got a good job. I'm sure you don't get fucked with or treated like shit. I'm sure. I mean, I don't either.
Right.
But I'm sure there are people who, like, if you work at fucking McDonald's, dude, even the franchise guy owner is probably, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, I mean, I know what you're saying.
Like, I think there's people that are getting fucked with where if your family's sick or somebody in your family's sick and you're going to an insurance company and they're like, oh, we can't, you know what? This actually happened. Now, the more I think about it, this happened. So my grandmother-in-law was injured her leg severely. So she's not young. So goes to the ER or gets taken by ambulance, everything, blah, 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 surgery. Has to go to some kind of therapy. My wife works in the medical field. She recommended instead of a nursing home, she go to therapy because she's in her grandma is independent, very independent, very healthy, very strong, very independent. Recovered from this, by the way. lightning speed. Like I've never seen an 80+ person recover from
She
something
had the Aaron
like this.
Rodgers treatment, dude.
She was getting God's treatment, dude. Anyway, so her insurance kept denying her and trying to send her to a nursing home where the care would have been worse.
Right.
And my wife was like, no, you cannot go to this. If you go to a nursing home, you will not be able to get out. They'll basically trap you in there to keep you for money.
Right.
You have to go to, it was actually UT, but you have to go to this other place. The insurance kept denying it. And my wife was like, do not go to that nursing home because you're going to be living in a nursing home.
Right.
Ends up finally something clicked, something changed, sends her to the place. She was out in 2 fucking weeks back home.
But imagine she doesn't have that much time. And
or she doesn't have a granddaughter that has that education to think of that,
right.
to kind of to move that along, or families that can't, they could afford it,
right.
what was going on. A family that can't afford it or something, she was fucked. That's it. That's a wrap. You're done for life. So yeah, why wouldn't you be that pissed?
If you if you needed a heart transplant right now and your insurance was like, no, we're not paying for that, I'd find whoever your insurance and CEO is, I'll
strap a bomb to your fucking self.
I'll murk that dude right now.
Thank you, man. I would do the same for you too.
Or woman, whatever. If she could be a woman
if you're
CEO.
if you had a hangnail and it got infected your bloodstream, and then it went to your brain, and you were a vegetable, and you were in a hospital, and they're like, we're going to pull a plug, I'd say, no, nobody's pulling the plug today, and I would hand you a microphone. And
John Q situation, dude.
Nobody's pulling the plug today.
John Q situation. That's what it was.
That's my son.
You know what? Honestly,
I haven't seen that movie in a long
For being as good of an actor as he is, Denzel's been in some dumb fucking ideas for movies, dude.
Denzel, ever since that Gladiator movie, he's like promoted on all these social media. I'm addicted to social media, but he's promoted to all of them, and I don't want your wise word. You need to just chill and just lean back and just take it easy and don't let nobody bother you. I don't need your advice, John Q / Training Day.
What was his name in Training Day? Officer something.
Alonzo.
Alonzo, dude.
You ever get fucked, Hoyt? You ever get wet? It's time to get wet, Hoyt. He was. I mean, American Gangster. He does have. He
has some bangers, but he also has some trash ass movies.
I'm sorry, bro. I gotta salute you, John Q. We salute you, John Q. Listen, all the John Qs around the world, rise up, dude.
Rise up, baby.
And take out them CEOs.
Or in the movie Glory when he's getting whipped.
I've never seen Glory.
Oh, dude, they made us watch it in social studies at Lima Senior all the time, dude.
They wanted you guys to feel that pain.
He was just getting whipped and he's just one tear.
I thought he was a soldier.
He was, but he's a black soldier in the Civil War. You're gonna get whipped. Like it's gonna happen.
Damn, America was like that. They was whipping the soldiers.
The soldiers, dude. But the Denzel just had that look on his face.
He took it like, you ain't gonna whip me.
And he has just one tear going down his face.
Dude, hold on, dude. They were whipping black soldiers that were fighting for them.
They didn't give him shoes, dude. They didn't give him boots or nothing. The guy that looks like Ron Howard in that movie, I can't remember.
Dude,
it might have been Ron Howard.
Right? Dude, I'm so salty.
Look up Glory. Who was the white dude in the movie? Might have been Ron Howard or Matthew Broderick or some shit.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
It definitely was not Billy Ray Cyrus. But he was like he had to go to the Union Army like, these soldiers need boots. Their shoes are.
So there was white dudes that were on their side. Would you have been? I mean, if you were in the Civil War, would you have been like, let's help these guys out? Like, let's not.
I mean, I would like to say I would, but I don't know what my family was like back then.
Matthew Broderick,
dude. He was like fighting. Oh,
damn, Morgan Freeman.
Carrie Elwes. That's the dude from Robin Hood. Carrie Elwes.
What's he? Well,
remember he was in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I've never seen it. Richard Burnley.
And he was in Princess Bride.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, but
there was a lot to get him in that movie. Did you know that?
Who?
We learned that from the Vince McMahon documentary. To get there was a lot to deal with that.
Vince McMahon was like, "You're not making money off nobody but the WWE, bitch." But yeah, dude,
or else you're fired.
He had to go to fucking the Union Army. Like, these soldiers need boots.
So wait, the Union had black people too.
No, the Confederates didn't.
I am not.
Confederates were the
very
slaves.
Well in wars, but the Civil War is kind of a. I don't really understand.
The Union was fighting for the North, who wanted to free the slaves, but so he was in the Union Army. He wanted his black
this guy.
but he also whipped the shit out of Denzel. So, yeah.
It sounds like a real shitty movie, dude.
I don't remember if it was good or not, but
they just wanted to whip a nigga on camera, and they was like, you know what? Let's get Denzel to do it. He'll do it. Dude,
yeah. Sometimes when I watch like movies like that, like Django Unchained and stuff,
Django was fire.
I'm like, these dudes seem a little too excited to have slave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're acting a little too.
Well,
real.
have you ever seen Quentin Tarantino? How excited he gets about saying the N-word?
Say it again.
Let me go back for a second.
Oh yeah, dude.
This guy, somebody posted like this picture of the shooter.
Yeah.
I want to explain it because I can't pull anything up on here. The shooter. Then the fake photo of the shooter, and then they kept going downhill into the Assassin's Creed character. It was like, "Have you seen this guy?" They're like, "You'll never find him. He's in a different dimension."
The top one's not the same person as the bottom one.
Oh, he's like no. Well, and then once they put the mask on, they have a different coat.
Yeah,
and the bag's not the same.
And his nose ain't the same,
We're
dude.
living.
Why is Donald Trump tweeting out? So he's trying to get somebody killed.
It was DTJ.
Oh, the junior. It makes more sense.
I love chicken. I love a 10-piece chicken nugget.
10 lines tonight. Let's find this guy.
I love chicken nuggets.
I also like how Crime Stoppers is tweeting it out. Like, dude, what is it?
Nobody ain't finding this dude. Nobody's worried. Sorry, Brian Thompson. R.I.P. my boy. Like that, it's a wrap. You
rest in peace. You piece of shit.
You moved up in the company. You moved up. You did your best, and you're like, I'll take the CEO job and I'll do my best. Something came across your desk. You're like, this is not budget friendly. Let's deny it. And you didn't know you just clocked in your ticket to
That's
hell.
right.
Or
The one-way ticket to hell, baby.
Shit. You were on the highway to hell, my dude. When you clock, and that's the butterfly effect. Honestly,
that's the butterfly effect.
I think about the butterfly
Ashton
effect.
Kutcher.
What a good movie.
I don't know. I don't know if it's a good movie or not. I was young when I watched it.
Seeing that.
I remember being like,
all I remember is the mailbox blew up.
Oh yeah. Remember they had that dog or something in the bag and burned it. Was that the same movie?
Yeah, it was. And then he sucked that dude's dick and he bit it off. There was a lot of things that happened in that movie. Now I think about it. He was in prison.
Oh yeah, dude. He was in prison. He had to do the stab himself with the things to wake up in a different time, and he woke up the one time in the bathtub. He didn't have no arms.
I'm about to download that.
Or the
movie.
legs.
I'm about to watch that movie.
I can't remember. It probably wasn't that great. We probably just have good memories of it.
Well, I watched it when I was a fucking kid because nobody cared. Because the 90s was sick as fuck, dude.
Nobody cared.
The 90s, 98 to 2001 was all we had.
It was. That was a good time, dude.
The Attitude Era ended in 2001, 2002. The Attitude Era ends with Stone Cold joining Vince McMahon. That's what they say.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine being Stone Cold. You ended a whole situation of life. You ended a whole America's life.
It really was, dude.
Now we're just slaves to the industry, but not for long, dude.
We should bring back the Attitude Era, dude. Let's start. I mean, not us personally, but
we kind of trying. We're trying.
We're trying, dude. We're trying.
But YouTube's not showing our videos proper.
If we can get Triple H involved, we could be the ultimate WWE podcast. But we don't even talk about it that much.
There's too many. There's a lot of WWE podcasts.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. There was something else I just had on my mind that I can't remember what it was now. Fuck. It's gonna bother me now.
Did you turn up on the night before Thanksgiving?
No, I went to Lima and hang out with my parents.
You didn't go out?
I'm like old now. I don't be doing that shit.
Oh shit, dude! I turned up the night before Thanksgiving because we have the night before off of work because I work nights.
Yeah.
We have we have Christmas Eve off, Thanksgiving Eve, then we have to go in Christmas night. So at
Thanksgiving night, you mean?
Or every holiday night we work. So we work the eve. We don't work the eve. So
did you go out or anything?
No. So I was supposed to go to my mom's in Lima, which is hour 45 minutes.
Dude, you should have went and told me because we could have met up and went to the bar.
It was not pretty. So Thanksgiving Eve, I don't remember what happened, but we were getting lit here. I was getting lit. I think actually my wife was getting lit too. Anyway, we were getting lit, and no. My son had his first basketball game, and he balled out and was in the newspaper over it. So then I was getting lit. I don't want to say we. I don't know why I keep saying we. I was getting lit because I didn't have to work that night.
Yeah.
Go to bed at 3 or 4 in the morning. I have to be at my mom's at 9 in the morning.
Oof.
So I wake up at 9 in the morning. My alarm's set, and I text her. I'm like, we ain't gonna make it to Thanksgiving. She has breakfast. She does Thanksgiving breakfast.
Yeah, it's usually my grandma does too. She didn't do it this
I
year.
was like, we ain't gonna make it. So I didn't go. We didn't go. I feel bad, but my kid, like Antoine, was still asleep. Everybody was still asleep. You pissing?
We back.
We back. Damn, I should have grabbed a brew. I made a mistake. It's all right. We're
You
good.
can pause it again if you want to do it.
Well, I got a full one, but I should grab another. It's fine.
Yeah, you should have told me you were going to Lima, dude. We could have. I probably wasn't in condition to hang out.
I wouldn't have went. I didn't go.
Well, that's why I went the night before, because I knew I wouldn't wake up in the morning.
And you know what? I recommended that, but you know how women be.
You know what I
mean?
mean?
Good idea. Man, what are you doing? What do you think? She don't talk.
Well, we kind of talked about this over text, but
Well, I was gonna stay at my boy JC. Got a bottle in my pockets. That was
got
a
some
bad.
got some of my
Right now,
microphone.
that's bad news.
Oh,
So I should. I was not allowed to stay there. I was like, I'll just go ahead, and then that way I'm already there, fucked up,
Right.
and I can just go to my mom's. And
Didn't work
you know
out that
what?
way.
Probably saved my life, honestly.
The only thing about Thanksgiving though is like you eat so much the first place, and then the rest of the day you're so full. You don't eat, like I gotta go to
Yeah.
like 3 different places. I'm like,
Ooh, see, we would have had breakfast, and then we only had like one other.
yeah,
I don't go to my dad's for just Christmas, not Thanksgiving.
yeah. I have like 3 different sides of my family, and I'm just like, no thanks, no thank you.
And then do you do your wives as well?
So she had to work this Thanksgiving, so she worked 7 to 7, so I didn't have to do her family's house. But
Ooh, you lucked out.
um,
Damn. So you went solo on thanks?
yeah,
Not so thankful.
not so thankful now, are you? That's like an evil villain, dude.
Not so thankful.
thankful now, are you? Sorry, man, my bad. All right, dude. So I kind of texted you about it when it came out, but that Kendrick album.
Yeah.
What do you think? I know you don't like the guy,
Dude, I thought it was good, and everybody thought it was bad. I thought it was good.
Dude, I can't stop listening
Slappers.
to it, dude. That,
Dude, so I'm about to, now that you said something, I'm about to sit down here and listen to it when you leave.
So,
I'm about to sit down here
there's
and
like
fucking jam.
the squabble up, TV off, hey now,
Number one, the
Peekaboo.
first song. The
The whacked out murals.
Dude, that shit is sick. They want Kendrick to do this gay, and I know you were conflicted.
Dude, yeah,
That's what people want from
Yeah.
him. I don't.
the
I
slow
want,
songs I skip. I'm like,
I want that like pure West Coast
yeah.
Snoop Dogg, like old West Coast. I don't want poetry
No,
from Kendrick.
no.
And people want that. And you know what? I'll back off. I hate it. Like what was the last album? Steppers, Big Steppers.
Mr. Morale. I listened to that one time and I was like, I can't do the album.
It was
yeah.
there was nothing good. It was and people are like,
I don't even remember a single song on that album.
this is why this is a weird thing that's happening is people are like in touch with things, so they're like, well, he's speaking about abuse and he's speaking about what he went through in life. I don't give a fuck what you're making zillions of dollars. I don't give I want to hear something that I can do. Hey, must have done that beat. Mustard. That's what I want to hear, dude. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't give a fly. I don't care about Eminem's problems. I don't care about Drake's problems. I don't care about Dr. Dre's problems. I want to hear you make slappers.
We got our own problems,
So
dude.
I got plenty of them. I
don't need to hear about that shit.
I want to fucking. I want to feel it, dude. I want to be in my car, not hearing about your. I don't want to get off of work, then listen to. Man, I'm sad. I've been just having a long, hard day. When you're sitting there fucking counting hundreds.
Yeah, dude.
Get the fuck you, dude. Now I'm pissed, dude. Oh,
It's gonna be
that
alright,
was a
dude.
slapper. That what is it? GSX.
Oh, yeah, GNX. Yeah.
10 out of 10, boy.
That fucking
Kendrick, keep making those.
Shit
Fuck
gets-
all these other clowns.
that my favorite part of that whole album is when shit gets spooky every day in October.
Hey,
Like,
don't it? Hey. That's what, and even like the features, I don't even know who those guys were.
No, me neither.
Hey, all you guys slayed it. Every
Did
single
you watch
one.
that dude that just says shit gets scary, stupid, whatever, hilarious that on that TV off or not TV off no, it's TV off, yeah. The where he's
Scary,
Mustard.
stupid, sleeping.
Yeah, that dude, his name's like Lefty something, but like he did an interview on some show. That he might be mentally challenged. He's like
I wanna get his
stupid
name.
as fuck. Lefty
Left eye. Lefty gunplay.
Lefty gunplay, yeah.
Let me see what he looks like.
But he only has that's his whole part of the album is just those 4 words.
He's putting. He's. Oh. Didn't know. I know who this dude is. Did not know it was this dude.
Yeah, dude. He was,
but it's still sick.
yeah.
You know what? Kendrick's still sick. I shouldn't have looked at him.
I do appreciate they didn't put any like big names on there or anything.
Yeah.
Just like
I know you were
except SZA on those slow songs.
She's over.
I skip those songs.
SZA's overrated.
I skip those songs every time. So I'm like,
They're all overrated, dude.
But
SZA,
yeah, dude.
Singers that sing like Adele, SZA, Beyonce should not make albums. They should make one. Like Halo was a slapper, and then don't make any other songs for a while. Make a single and then feature.
Same with like that. What's that most recent Beyonce album, the country
basically
one?
Women. Basically, women only make singles, do not make full albums. Nobody wants to hear that.
I did like SZA's first album, like the before she got huge, but
never heard a good SZA song, bro. I ain't never heard one.
None. She got a couple, dude. She got some good
Name
songs.
One, so I can think about it.
Warm Winds.
No. Warm Winds make me want to piss myself.
What about Solange? You like Solange?
Solange Knowles?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that called out Jay-Z in the elevator?
Doves in the sky.
No, I don't like. I have to be pumped. I cannot listen to soft
I don't know if I'm
music.
singing the song right.
I only do liked music. I don't have any playlist. I only do like music on Spotify, and all my like songs are slap, just nonstop. Either heavy metal, hardcore rap, hardcore rock, emo. I do like emo, screamo. It has to be like something fucking.
I get it, dude. I get it.
Scary, stupid, hilarious.
I will say the older I get, the less I enjoy like the slower like fucking.
I just can't do it. I know a lot of people who like that stuff. I cannot. It's just not my swag, dude.
Dude, shit gets spooky every day in October,
don't it? Shit gets spooky every day of life, bro. CEOs have to duck and dodge. Fucking fat black dudes are millionaires now. And
I don't know if he's a millionaire, but he better not make enough money.
Let's look at his net worth, dude. DB.
It might not be accurate. We don't know.
I know where to look. I was looking up Stone Cold the other night. I look up a lot of people's net worth. He's got to be. If he's IRS claims Dave Blunt owes $1 million in taxes. Well,
that's all the food he bought. The DoorDash food, dude.
Dude, it's not fat from eating. That dude ain't eating.
It's at least partly from eating. Your body don't just produce fat by itself.
I'm gonna start eating a lot and try to get that big. Next podcast.
Every podcast I come over, you're just like fatter. Hey man,
I gotta get a new chin. You would think if you're that fat, you get a deeper voice.
Do you? So I know you like do all your stuff like on your player Plex server.
OnlyFans.
Your Plex server.
Yeah,
yeah. To say that. Do you have Bar Rescue on here, dude?
No, I have Bar Rescue on. There's a whole channel. Do you have Pluto?
Oh yeah, dude.
No,
we've been watching that lately. That shit's so fucking funny, dude.
Bar Rescue's. I have Cops #1, probably Dog the Bounty Hunter. No, Dog the Bounty Hunter 1, Cops 2, Bar Rescue is 3 or 4.
So fucking funny, dude.
My kids like Bar Rescue, dude. I watch that shit so much.
You seen the one? So we've been like binge watching it lately, like in the background. Did you watch the one with the pirate bar, dude? They're like
I can't. They're all mixed together.
Okay, so there's the second season. He rescues this bar. And it's like pirate themed, okay? But like,
what are you doing?
But dude, these people are dead serious. Like they take this pirate thing serious as fuck. Like he walks in,
like they're actual pirates.
I mean, like to the fullest extent, they could be pirates without being pirates. Like they're doing the accents. They're like the whole time he's talking to him. The one guy's like, "I don't appreciate you talking to us." Like,
he's just like, go to a pirate bar.
I mean, probably.
I'd get lit up.
Probably. But he's like, the guy's like talking back to him like, I don't appreciate you talking to us like that, like whatever. And John's like, you're dressed like a fucking 5-year-old kid.
You're dressed like a fucking 5-year-old kid.
And the dude like walks out eventually, like he's so pissed he just walks out. But
I missed. Dude, I'm not trying.
They're in the middle of like some like area where it's like super corporate and stuff. So the whole thing is John Taffer turns a place to a bar called Corporate, and all these people that were dressed like pirates.
I think I remember that
are
one.
Now dressed like super nice and stuff, and the lady that owns the bar is walking around during the final thing like, I hate this, I hate everything about this, like this is nothing, not what I wanted. She's $900,000 in debt, and she's living in the basement. She's 50 years old with her daughter and husband
at the bar. She's living in the basement.
No, in the basement of her parents' house with her daughter and her husband.
Sounds sick. That part sounds sick, dude.
The daughter is 17.
My goal is to live with my whole family in my basement.
And to be $900,000 in debt.
Well, I would never get that far, and I wouldn't even have that much money.
But like they show like the afterword or whatever, and they're making money now, whatever. And then I find this YouTube video on Reddit where the people that like were working.
Is it on the Bar Rescue Reddit?
It is.
I follow it as well.
It's so funny.
So
the updates are hilarious. But the pirates that like used to work there, made a video of them taking down the sign for the new bar and like burning it and shooting at it and shit, like singing a pirate shanties and
were
stuff.
They using that like stuffed pirate guns? Like
no, they were using real
guns that like were like started at the barrel like that and then it gets bigger.
No, it was like they were using legit guns, and you find out like all the YouTube comments like, you guys are fucking idiots, like nobody's gonna come to that stupid bar. And you find out like a year later they went bankrupt. Then she tried to start another bar in Florida. Then she got a DUI and her husband like went to jail for battery, and now they have nothing,
sick,
dude. Her poor daughter is probably just like, dude, what the fuck?
Nah, dude. Usually when two wrongs make a right, dude. They do make a right. I can't even. They blocked me out of it.
I just can't believe they're that committed to the bit, dude. Like just like nah.
Pirate bit. Well, was they making bread?
No, they were broke as fuck, dude.
So was the new bar making bread?
I mean, it was way busier than the old one.
We should just have our podcast strictly about Bar Rescue episodes where we review Bar Rescue episodes. There's one season. If I could get the seasons, I could fucking pop it all.
Yeah, that's a good show. That show's insane, dude. It's so funny.
I do like Gordon Ramsay as well.
Yeah, the Kitchen Nightmares.
The new one's not as great because it's like you can tell it's fake as fuck.
Did you know Bar Rescue was in Toledo?
They had a Toledo one?
The newest season's going to have Toledo Pat and Dandy's on there.
I've never been. What's Pat and Danny's?
It's like a sports bar, but I've been there before. But we went recently after it got bar rescued. Didn't notice the difference, so we'll see what happens.
Like,
but
we're just glad that dude fucking left.
I like went there before and it wasn't that bad, so I don't know what he was like so upset about. But maybe they're losing a lot of money. But
who? Pat and Danny?
Pat and Dandy, dude.
Dandy?
Dandy with a D.
Are you saying Dandy or Dandy?
Dandy.